Hello, everybody. I would say something like happy start to a new week, only it's already Wednesday. I know. It is late afternoon Wednesday. It's 3:12 p.m. No particular reason for the late start this week. Just been busy. Babysitting and stuff. Okay. So the doily I just finished, we got it starched and pressed. And that's ready to go. Figure out what I'm going to do with it. No idea. Estate sale I was at recently, and I found a embroidery sampler. I was out this morning doing some errands and shopping, and I got a piece of self-adhesive board that's used for putting stitchery on. So I gave it a good press, and she's on a board. Now we just need a frame, which I'm going to thrift. I made notes about the size. Ideally, I would like to not have to cut that, but we'll see. And then last week that I found a YouTuber who had some urban sketching, abstracted drawing lessons that I found really interesting. And I actually went and joined his Patreon because I want to get more of his video lessons. So I did, this isn't one of his lessons. This is actually my water bottle I drink out of every day. And then this is one of his lessons. And that, can you tell what that is? And that, there's the water bottle again. This is actually my bowl and lunch plate. There's the shoe again. And then this is another one where we're working on value. He says something about working with all cotton paper. This is not all cotton paper. So I'm working with what I have. I do have all cotton paper, but I like the size of this sketchbook and the portability of it. So we were working on those. And you know what? I'm almost done with the sketchbook, and I've made a little packet of things that I can easily with a book carry downstairs with me and work with anywhere, because right now I'm really focused on that to the point where I don't want to knit or crochet. I just want to do this. That's different than it has been lately. But what I'm also going to do is cover another sketchbook. So I use these mixed media visual journals. It is 100% cotton paper, but it's not cold press. So I can sort of get by with doing his lessons on it because he does recommend 100% cotton paper, and that's what this is. It comes with this brown cover, and I just take that off. And then I usually cover both the front and back with stickers and things, quotes, whatever, and then I duct tape them down. And then if I take it with me traveling, then I stick the stickers from traveling into the inside cover. So we're going to do that with this one. And this is just a wall decal from Dollar Tree. I was going to do something different, and then I saw this and I'm like, nope. We need to use that up. Let me get a knife. Hold on. There we go. Put that there. Fix that little piece. We will just fold these towards the inside. Okay, and then let's do the other side. Close the knife so we don't hurt ourselves, because that would be bad. So one long strip of that fits the front and back cover. I had a feeling it might. Good to know the feeling was right. Okay. I do wrap, after I sticker it, I do wrap it in clear packing tape so that the stickers stay on and they don't come off. I have this giant moth wall decal that's also, again, from Dollar Tree. The moth is too big for the book, but I do like a heart. And the flowers. And then I have this little box of stickers, some of which my daughter gave me. She ordered something, I guess, from Etsy, and it came with some stickers. I also, of course, have Snoopy, and I might put Snoopy on the cover. I also like that one, which was a picture hanging in a pizza parlor that we went to in Missouri. Do I want to put another one on the back? Maybe Snoopy reading a book? Snoopy holding flowers. Nope, Snoopy holding flowers. Okay. Sometimes getting the paper off the back is the hardest part. And we are going on another trip. My goal is, before we go on another trip, to get that other sketchbook done so I can start in this one. How cute is that? Okay, let me throw some trash away and go get the packing tape. Okay. Flip all the paper towards me. So we just have the cover. And it's just the way it sounds. You just cover the whole thing in packing tape. I leave about an inch over the front edge and at least an inch, a little bit more usually, over the top and the bottom. Overlapping the pieces just a little bit. All the way to the spine. Then lift it up. Whoops, sorry, I bumped you. Sorry. Okay. And we will cut away the corners. And then let's do this one. This one I think got folded back on itself. Of course it did. Can we unfold it? Maybe. Maybe we don't need to. We'll just cut it off. Okay. That works. Fold that one in. Get my hair out of the tape. Maybe. My hair, the dog's hair, grand dog's hair, it's in everything. I swear to God. Okay. So it doesn't look so great always on the inside, but it really gives the outside some sturdiness. And I try not to get bubbles, but I mean, I usually always get bubbles. That's a thing. So whatever happens, happens. Now let's do the other side. Okay. Okay. So we do the same thing we did to the front. There we go. Now I usually always put a bookmark so I can easily keep track of where I am. So I always add one of these to the journal, and I always reuse this little plastic sheet as sort of a page protector for the page underneath where I'm working. So I bumped you again. So sorry about that. Okay, so we are going to take some of this cotton ribbon twine stuff, and I always guesstimate. Okay. And then I'll put it through the top ring. There we go. And I always tie charms or tassels to the bottom. Usually tassels, because I have a lot of tassels. I'm trying to use them. So I grabbed a couple more. Kind of estimate where I want it to be. And then tie it in a knot. And clip the end. Okay, one more. Okay, so our new sketchbook is ready to go. Oops, there we go. Our new sketchbook is ready to go. The old one needs to be finished. And there you have it. My latest obsession. Anyway. I've been drawing in these sketchbooks for a while, and while I like the way my drawings usually turn out, I really want to be more expressive like this about my drawing. And so that's going to take some practice, because like this bird, I like that I did the bird. I'm, kind of pleased with how it turned out, but I could do better. And I'm going to have fun learning how. So I hope you join me on this next adventure, and I will be back at some point with something. I've got the next couple of days off, so from babysitting, so I'll be working in this. And I'm also making a Snoopy amigurumi from an Etsy pattern. We'll see how that turns out. Right now he looks like he's gonna have a giant head and a teeny body and tip over all the time, but we'll find out. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, it's 4:40 p.m. on Thursday the 11th. I slept in, yay me. I have nowhere to go today, yay me. And I got to just sit and do whatever I wanted. So I was working on more drawing lessons from Sketching Scotty, and I will link his YouTube and or Patreon down below. I am on his Patreon and following his tutorials over there. They're more detailed. And really enjoying myself. I got through all the beginner lessons, now on to the other stuff. The hardest lesson was the last one. He warned us when we were watching the videos. Drawing people. Yeah, drawing people. Yeah, that's a tough one. But I got through it, So, and it's all good. And I will put some pictures here. Okay, I've got some crocheting to do tonight, I think. I may do some more sketching. There's my sketch book right there. Right there. I filled up the old one, got the new one out that we put together, and the old one is drying over there on the table. And it's been a good day. We're all good. This weekend's going to be crazy chaotic again, but you know, that's okay. All right. I'm going to sit and chill for a minute, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner, because I need to figure that out now in case I need to go get something. I'm sure we have something around here I can eat. Mr. Bob has lodge later tonight. I got a few random chores to do, and then I can do more fun arty stuff. I'm good with that. I'll be back. Okay. Bob is off to his Masonic Lodge meeting, and I'm obviously downstairs. I think I'm going to have leftover pizza for dinner, and I'm tempted to do more sketching, but I think I'm going to crochet a little bit and get some more work done. I'm working on Snoopy and Woodstock, so I think that's going to be the plan. Maybe. I'll be back. Guys, it is Friday. It's nearing the end of the day. Just because I had the opportunity to relax today, so I did. I did do some more lessons and sketches from Sketching Scotty, and I will put the pictures here. I did try sketching Mr. Bob's face. Here it is. Not sure I did a great job at it, but yeah, it's not horrible. Getting there, so learning a lot. And it just takes practice and a little bit of bravery. Okay, a lot of bravery, but anyway. All right, I also put together some yarn to do my next round of amigurumi. Will be a few characters from Inside Out, my grandson's favorite, one of his favorite movies. And yeah, we are, speaking of grandson, we're gonna go over and babysit, and while the kids run some errands and go out to dinner and stuff. It's their anniversary. And then we're gonna do some late night grocery shopping, because where we go is open 24 hours, and yeah, let's just say it ought to be interesting. Yeah, and it's blasting hot. But anyway, yeah, I'll be back. Sunday evening. Yes, I forgot to close the vlog, but in my defense, the whole weekend has been chaotic, and I don't say that lightly. And Bob and I were both so tired, we slept until after 9 o'clock this morning, which is not normal for either of us. Anyway, we had giant family dinner yesterday. There was like 20 people in the house, 90 degrees out. But we had a really good time and barbecued. We have some leftover chicken. We're gonna have it for dinner tonight. I did another Sketching Scotty class, and I'm gonna do another one after dinner. Doors. I love the way this one turned out. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Not gonna stop anytime soon. When I wanna do that and not knit or crochet or anything, and I just wanna do that, that tells you something. So anyway, we are gonna have dinner, and it's been a fun week. I mostly have gotten sketching done, but we did get Snoopy and Woodstock done. And they turned out pretty cute. The pattern is from Etsy. There's a bunch of patterns on Etsy. So you can just look up Snoopy and Woodstock. And super cute. They were fun to make. Gave away a bunch of amigurumi and stuff last night to friends and family. And yeah, it was all good. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a good week. We did. It was chaos, but it was still a good week. Got to get ready for next week. Sunday this morning started off crazy, but that's for next week's vlog. All right. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check the video description for relevant links. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. I will reply to all of them. And above all, go out and do something nice for yourself because you deserve it. And I'll see you later.